there's no other way of putting it. These guys are offering the people, vigilantes, water, telling them we're happy that you're here, we need you guys. Then the person in that video is believed to have shot someone, and he's walking down the street with a long gun towards officers. Nothing has happened to him, not in the hospital, still alive. I say it's a double standard. Chris say, no, it is the standard. What do you make when you watch these videos?
Well, Don, I'm at a loss of words. The only thing I could tell you is I think it's a gross example of white privilege. The fact, like you mentioned, if this had been a Muslim carrying an assault rifle down a street where there's bodies laying down dead, they would have been immediately arrested and taken into custody. Same with a black or Latino. The fact that you have these white guys hanging around guarding these businesses, trying to build these, relationships of trust with the police, I think kind of caused a bias to set in. So they overlooked the obvious threat, the guy carrying the gun down the street, and instead focused on this imaginary boogeyman that didn't exist.
I want to play something, but okay, before I play that, let me ask you this. Why are the people in those barricades, why is law enforcement, why are they partial to these people? Why are they allowing these vigilantes? Why are they befriending them? Why are they in many ways promoting what they do? What is it about the guys who were there or women in law enforcement that seem partial to these groups and seems to be inviting them into the mayhem? That is, at the very least, unprofessional and unwarranted and biased. What is going on here? Shouldn't police officers say, you're not a police officer, you're not sworn in to handle this, you should be off the street, get off the street, there's a curfew, go home? Why aren't they saying that to these people?
It's definitely a recipe for disaster when you have people who are untrained, who are not the police, carrying guns to a protest. And so what I think is going on is, the police are under immense pressure right now from the public, from the media. They probably feel like nobody's supporting them. And a lot of these militia groups are actually forming these pro-police rallies, Back the Blue. And so a lot of them, are there and they're trying to build these relationships of trust with law enforcement. And I think law enforcement right now is so focused on these civil disturbances and, the property destruction, things like that, that they just appreciate these, vigilantes showing up to help protect businesses, which is wrong.
Okay, it's outrageous. Daryl, I appreciate your perspective. Thank you. We have so much covered.